What is one thing that you wish your mother taught you about money, but then you turned around and had to learn on your own? Let me hear it in the comment section as we dive into today's conversation. In this video, I'm sharing 6 things that you must teach your children. Things that they didn't teach us, that we had to learn, either by crook or by force or by life experiences or by something you just said, don't you? Are you not supposed to already know this? Yeah. Things that you must teach your children about money that will literally radically transform their lives and make them stand out amongst their peers. So if you're interested, make sure to keep watching. Hi guys, if you're just seeing my face for the very first time, where have you been? I am Fadikemi, your money friend Fadikemi. On this channel, we talk about all things money, personal finance, money growth. We talk about personal growth. We talk about content creation tips. We talk about everything that is to make you better. On this channel, we do everything to help you make, manage, and multiply your money. Okay, so let's dive right into the topic of the day. Number one, what is the number one thing that you must teach your children if you know that you want them to have sense in this life, to have money sense? Because the thing is, many of us, like I studied accounting, I'm an accountant, a chartered accountant for that matter. But let me tell you something, they don't teach you personal finance in school. You got to learn that. And that's why it's your responsibility as a parent to instill this knowledge in your children. As they grow, you start to just teach them little by little. So the first thing that I think that you should teach your children, something that we weren't really taught, is that money is not bad or good. Money is neutral. Money is inherently neutral. Money has done nothing wrong, okay? It is just a means of exchange. I think that if you teach your children this, it kind of rewires their mindset. It warps their mindset. It makes them realize that, oh, money is not what I think it is. Yes, so the way that we have been told about money, is that you are told that, oh, money is bad, or you are told that, oh, money is good, you have to have money. And so there's a way that we start to idolize money. We now start to say, if this person has money. But here is the thing, money is inherently neutral. Okay, money in itself cannot do much. Think about this. Imagine you were in an island, you alone, only water, there's no help, nobody, no friend, but you have millions of dollars stacked in your bag. But you don't have food, you don't have clean water, you don't have iPhone. You can't buy these things because there's nobody to buy it from. What's going to happen? Can you eat your money? No, you will literally die of hunger, because what will you do with your money? Nothing, right? So money is a means of exchange. See money as something that you use to get what you want in life. And so when you can have other means of exchange, leverage those means of exchange. Did you get that? That is something really deep right there. Money is a means of exchange. We use money to get what we want. We use money to exchange for value. But sometimes we can use other things to exchange. We can use other things as leverage for what we want. So that's why if you're an influencer, for example, because you have the numbers, you can get some gifts that you wouldn't have gotten. Even though you have money, you may not have gotten it. So that's what we mean. So money is leverage. Money is a means of exchange. It is inherently bad. It is inherently neutral. It's not bad. It's not good. Teach your children that and make them see money for what it is. Money is not as powerful as it claims to be, because at the end of the day, if you have a lot of money, but you don't have anybody to exchange it with, to get food, to exchange it to get iPhone, to get camera, to get lighting, to get makeup, to get hair, your money is useless. Do you see that? Second thing you must teach your children is that money itself is not a bad idea. It's not bad to have a lot of money. What is bad is the love of money. You must teach them that money in itself helps to open doors. Money in itself makes opportunities available. But money, the love of money, the craze for money, the thought of, oh, I can do anything for money. I want to make money in this life, is what leads people into places and dark places really that they don't want to be at. Teach your children that money is good, money is okay. It's good to have lots of it. It opens opportunities for you. It gives you exposure. It brings good life for you basically. But the love of money, the craze for money, the hustle culture for money is bad. And you must teach them from an early age. The third thing that you must teach your children is to kill the entitlement mentality. They must never feel that they are entitled to anybody's money. Even if that person is their auntie, their uncle, their grandmother, they must never feel entitled to other people's money. They must never feel that, people must give them their money. They must always have the mindset that money is earned. So even as young as they are, you must teach them that, this money I'm giving you, you earned it because of this and this. They must have the mindset that, if I'm creating value for people, I can earn money. I don't have to be begging. I don't have to be going on social media and say, go fund me, this, that. A lot of people are corporate beggars because of the mindset that they grew up believing. They grew up believing that they could not earn money. They believe that, the only way they could become rich is by asking others to give them money, is by begging others. So these are mindset and mentalities that you must instill in your children, instilling in them from the young age as they are growing, as they start to get exposed to money. And sometimes it's a deliberate, intentional effort that you have to do to tell them that, see, in this life, to make money, you work for it. Okay, we don't steal for money, we don't beg unnecessarily for money, we don't manipulate people for money, we don't abuse people for money. We work and we earn our pay. That is a mindset to teach your children. The fourth thing to teach your children about money, and I feel like these points are not things you just teach your children, the things that you should also know and rewire your mindset to start to believe. The fourth thing is you must teach them the difference between needs and wants. A lot of us, even as adults, we don't know the difference. Hey, so sometimes you buy wants when your needs are there. You must teach your children that, okay, needs are shelter, food, and so when they have money, they can buy certain things. But toys, lollipops, those things, they are wants. Okay, we must satisfy our needs first, ensure that we have covered all the things that we need, we have covered our savings, and then we can spend on wants. You must also teach them that spending is not bad. We're not saying that, don't spend at all just because we're trying to be frugal, but you must cover the essentials first. Fifth thing you must teach your children is the concept of delayed gratification. Teach them not to spend now, now, now. They don't have to spend everything now, now, now. Teach them how to save ahead for things. When they say, Mommy, I need this, I want to buy this, this toy box, all my friends have it. Teach them that there is a concept of delayed gratification. There's a concept of gathering stuff now to buy it later. There's a concept of keeping things and then getting that thing later. There's a concept of savings, investing. Teach them the concept of delayed gratification. Even as adults, we need to relearn it, right? Even though sometimes you may need to invest now, because sometimes inflation is the enemy of delayed gratification. But there are some contexts that that delayed gratification is actually what you need. Okay, when you need those things. So teach them. And in the concept of delayed gratification, investing also comes into place. Savings also comes into place. So please teach your children the right values. And finally, teach them to always spend lesser than they earn. Spending is good. Okay, I support spending. If you don't spend, how are you going to look beautiful? Okay, some people they just keep money, keep money. Then when they die, it's their next of kin that will spend it. But you must teach children and even yourself. And the thing is that with children, we don't necessarily teach by our words. We teach with our actions. We teach by the way we do things around them. They are seeing it, they are learning it, they are, our conversation. So teach them to spend lesser than they earn. It's not every time you just spend everything. So maybe you give them 100 naira for the day. Maybe say, okay, take this 200 naira, take this 500 and go and buy something. And they spend everything. You should teach them that no, in life you don't spend everything. Keep part of it. And someone might say, that's because you are poor, may you be rich. No, no, no. Whether you're rich or poor, you must teach your children financial wisdom, financial intelligence, because anything can literally happen in the future. You may think, I'm rich or I'll be rich. So these are 6 things that I think you should teach your children. And I think that every parent should actually pay attention to this, because these are things that our own parents did not teach us. I don't know about you, but I don't think my parents taught me this. Although they may have inherently taught it one way or the other, but our parents never really sat us down or deliberately said, I want to teach you financial intelligence. Although most of us actually learned our financial psychology and our psychology of money from our parents, whether we were intending to or not. We just learned it. That's the beauty of life, really. We learn behaviors, we learn money thinking, mindsets. We learn it from our parents, actually. I hope that we can all unlearn things that we have also learned, and do better with our finances. Because some of us, the reason why we buy what we buy is peer pressure. Hey, so let me know which point stood out to you in the comment section. Which one will you be trying? Which one is like, I learned a lot from this. Let me know in the comment section. Remember to share this video, leave a comment. I will be reading your comments in the comment section. And I'll see you in my next video.